Hey guys, it's Rod here with the Hodler Fund Crypto, your new source for all things cryptocurrency. If you're checking this out for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, and please like these videos. It goes a long way in helping me know which content you guys want to see. Now, we're going to change it up again on the channel as we are ever evolving, trying to be a chameleon in this space. We are still going to do those low cap gems. Those videos are working very well for us. But guys, I did a video 2 days ago now. It's right up here. It's my Ethereum predictions for this year in this bull run. And I'm going to go to more of I'm in the ETH gang, boys and girls. So I'm going to switch things up, and this is going to be your destination for all things Ethereum and how we can make money. If that's through trades, if it's through hodling, if it's, guys, looking for those target prices to get in at for. Now, if anybody remembers what I said in my last video, it had a lot to do with buying for Ethereum in this market riding up. Well, it's below $2,500. Well, today we're at 2408 as we speak. So there's not a defined perfect buying time. It's almost impossible for people to time the markets, guys, but it is easy to start predicting when you could be looking for highs and lows. So everybody in cryptocurrency will always tell you the trend is your friend, guys. Now, they're not just saying that to blow smoke at you. They're not just saying that to get you hooked on it. It actually is the case in 75 to 90% of the time. These things do follow trend lines. So what you need to do is get familiar with the candle charts. And if that's something you guys want to see more information on, then welcome to YouTube. Search it up. There's people out there that'll do a very good job explaining candles and bars, what they are, shooting stars, hammers, all that stuff, guys. I want you guys to get into being comfortable with understanding where the predictions and precursors are going. Now, cryptocurrency is very volatile. It's very, very volatile. It goes up and down, and people get upset because they get into a trade and they bought at the top of the market, and then the market corrects 30%, and they're just like, I just can't seem to be making any money. When is your buying time? When the market starts to correct. That's when you want to start paying attention. Now, you're not looking to buy on the way down. You're looking to buy at or near the bottom, guys. So once you get that pullback, it's not like jump in and let's go for it. It's let's see how far this thing rides down and see if we can get a positive trend up. Again, if you go back and look at charts, you can see what those average falls look like, and then it gives you an idea for entry. So 2410 right now as we speak. We were at 2550 a few days ago. So we're looking at that pull back, yes, but I honestly feel that we're entering into the peak of this alt season. Well, not the peak of alt season, but we're really ramping into alt season. We're entering into it. We're not at the peak, sorry. And what I can see happening for these altcoins is an absolute parabolic run. So Ethereum is going to lead the way in that charge. Are there going to be altcoins that do a better return on investment in this current market? Absolutely. But those same avenues that you're looking for can absolutely wreck your investment. They're so volatile. You've got something stable in this market is like a Bitcoin or an Ethereum. Cardano's done very well in plotting itself along as another stable potential earning token. So guys, when you go out and you talk about these, Kin, I've done a video on Kin and how great the upside is on it. If you bought at the time that I did the video, you got wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. And that's why I say the videos aren't going to be your buying signal. These are already projects I'm in, guys. But what I'm doing is trying to get you involved in researching that project and seeing if it's something that's a fit for you. So we want to jump on, we want to do Ethereum. Let's do a quick market run over today. We're $2.22 trillion, so we're up just over 1.25% on the global crypto market cap. So money is flowing in, money flows in. Where do the prices go, guys? Up. So what we want to see is the projects or the tokens that we're invested in. We want to make sure we're in the right markets that they're pushing up. So as we see things like last night, we talked about Chainlink and that whole DeFi market's attached to Chainlink, how it should positively move up as a whole. Things are going to lag behind. Chainlink's kind of the one pulling that up. So Ethereum being the numero uno altcoin, as it pulls up, you're going to see everything else pull up with it. So we've got a Bitcoin market dominance is tumbling. It's at 51.4%. When Bitcoin dominance goes down, what's happening? We're getting the signals that alt season is definitely underway. Ethereum's dominance is at 12.5%. It's down a little bit, but you're seeing money come out of Bitcoin, and most people are splitting their portfolios. So if you have like a 40% stable in your portfolio, so you've got Bitcoin and Ethereum over here, and you're playing in this other 60%, well, that 40% that you're taking from here is not obviously going to go into Ethereum. It's going into that other 60% of the market. So that's why you see those fluctuations. And everybody's saying, well, if it's alt season, why isn't Ethereum's dominance going up? People are already into Ethereum, aren't going to take money out of Ethereum to go to a smaller cap gem necessarily. Let's start with the biggest gainers in the last 24 hours today, guys. Now, leading the way is number 80 project Nano, and Nano's up 106%. It's now trading at $11 per token and has a market cap of $1.4 billion. Couple of other big ones, if you look in the top 10, as we go down here, so we got Pundi X is up 68%. Scicoin, I think we did a video right there on Scicoin. And it goes over, it's at 52%. Next is Digabyte. Sorry, I should go back and touch on Scicoin a little more. That was rude. Scicoin's up to almost, well, it's at 4.8 cents right now. It's got a market cap of $2.3 billion. It's up almost 70% on the week. So Scicoin has done very well for us this week. The next is Digabytes. It's up to almost 14 cents. It's up 43% today and 60% in the last week. And it's just under a $2 billion market cap. Next, and after that is Ethereum Classic, guys. It's up to 42.53. It's up 42% on the last 24 hours and almost 120% in the last 7 days. The next one we want to talk about, Bittorrent. Boom, video there. Is up, and it's now 9/10 of a penny. It's up 23% today, and it's only up 17% in the week. So when we have those percentage differences, guys, we're starting to see a big push up again from Bittorrent. Maybe something you guys want to look at for buying signals. What's happened in the last 24 hours for them, and what's pushing it up. The next one and Bittorrent's market cap is $6.7 billion. The next one, another video, VeChain, it's now in at 22 cents, closing in on 23 cents. It's up 37% in the last 24 hours, and it's up 58% in the last week. Its market cap is $14.2 billion, and it is absolutely crushing it. Again, guys, we can't time when these things are absolutely going to pop off, but what we can do is when we create these videos, I know we get in and we talk about, I see it 2xing and then 10xing, or I see it doubling and then going on a 5x run. VeChain itself has done very well. VeChain is going to do very well long term, but again, these markets are going to push up and pull back. So just make sure you're watching. If you watch for buying signals, you got to be watching for selling signals too. And the last one that I want to point out is Verge, or XVG. It's up to almost 7 cents now. It's up 27% today and 52% in the last 7 days. And its market cap's $1.2 billion. So some really great projects rounding us out in the last day. Let's just do a quick rundown on the top 7. You know, guys, another video for you in the top 7 days. Dogecoin, what's up, my Dogecoiners? Don't think it's going to be on the 7-day moving average very long here. It's already pulled back 30%, but in the last 7 days, it's up right now, currently 291%. It was up well over 300% earlier this week. So Dogecoin is now, people are still saying it's going to pump again. I think it's done, guys. Do your own research. Ethereum Classic, 120%. Nano, 78%. Horizon is up 69%. Scicoin, 69%. Bitcoin Cash, 67%. Digibyte again. VeChain. IOST is at 55%. So, like, some big things have happened in the top 10. There's some coins that are absolutely pumping still. And controversially, if I was going to look for something that I wanted to maybe get into, I would look at the 7-day losers and start researching those projects, because they can't lose forever unless they're absolutely done. Now, a project that I had mentioned earlier this week as one that I thought was going to be a good project for this week is Dent. Watch video here. Is up 16.5% today. It's just over a penny now. But there's a lot of great projects. Dent on a 9% pullback this week. But you just got to look at this 7-day average. Look, this is a good spot to get in. There's some big projects in here that have had pullbacks this week that people are expecting great things. Solana's here, Celsius, Harmony. There's a Harmony video there if you guys want. And then, you know, you can go all the way down and you can see, now they aren't big pullbacks. KuCoin token is a project that's very interesting. That's another exchange token that all the other exchanges seem to be blowing up right now. I would be very shocked if KuCoin doesn't follow suit. I could see KuCoin hitting $50 not too distant future. So anyways, guys, that's just what I want to do over on the market. These are supposed to be quick videos and they're not because there's so much to get through. But anyway, so Ethereum. Well, let's see. What do we got for Ethereum news? You know, the Daily Hodl's talking about Ethereum and XRP's explosive April to continue. They're just getting in here and saying that, yeah, they're more or less predicting that the prices are going to continue to soar. They're saying that they're going to see a $3,000 Ethereum in the month of April. I'm a little bit more conservative on my projections. We'll get to it at the end, but Daily Hodl saying Ethereum to $3,000 in April. Guys, Canada is absolutely crushing, allowing people to get into market one way or another. This is through the exchange traded funds, ETFs. Canada is the first ETF in the world to put out an Ethereum ETF. They did 3 of them yesterday. 3 ETFs in Canada. USA, wake up. Get this in to the markets. It's going to help you guys. Okay? Guys, Canada's adapting the trading aspect of cryptocurrency because there's such a big want for it. If there's a big want for it, guess what they get to make money on? Taxes. If it's an ETF, it's easier for them to trace. So, guys, the 3 of them in one day. So now that we have 3 Bitcoin ETFs, we now have 3 Ethereum ETFs. It gives you an idea where the market's going globally. These things are absolutely going to soar, okay? The Bitcoin ETFs have been absolute financial vehicles for people making a ton of money. but it also makes the fund managers a ton of money, guys. So if you're into ETFs, or one of your loved ones doesn't want to do the whole cryptocurrency thing, wants the more stabilized version with the ETF, tell them to go ahead. There's lots of them available in Canada now. So great big news. Another news story here. Edward Snowden released an NFT this week. Awesome little details here. He sold an NFT for $5.5 million worth of what? Ethereum. Guys, Edward Snowden is now holding Ethereum, probably more than he was before. Let's not just say he's a first-time hodler. He's definitely been in this for a while. That's what he targeted, was Ethereum for his sale price. He didn't look for another exchange token or another token he could move around. Ethereum is where he's thinking it's at as well. So, and then the last thing I wanted to get into on news is behind Polygon's mission to become the AWS of Ethereum. So what does that mean? It's learning about Polygon's scalability roadmap. And the one thing is, it's one fast rising star in the scalability race is Polygon, a sidechain network that is slowly becoming a second home to many Ethereum projects. Guys, check out the Polygon video. In the last 6 months, many Ethereum dApps, including Aave and SushiSwap, have ported their contracts to Polygon's Plasma POS chain. And since October of 2020, the total value locked in on Polygon has grown from less than $5 million to close to $600 million. That's just more or less what Matic's all about, guys. Matic is a great big project that people are finding the scalability and adaptability options to still run on that Ethereum network. One of my first Ethereum videos that I did, guys, it really touched on getting the respect for Ethereum, because Ethereum is the OG for altcoins. It was the first to market as an altcoin. We talked about that on Thursday as well. So there is great big upside in it. So great article. You guys don't need me to sit here and read them to you. Fantastic thing. Anyways, this is more of a Polygon news, but it's still showing how everything's tying back to that Ethereum base. But we've done news. Let's do price, because we want to talk price and where things are going to go. Well, if you can see here on the chart, we've got a blue ascending megaphone with a yellow line written through the middle. So let's talk price. That's what we're here for. We want to get into the price and where do we think this is going to go. Short term, long term. Long term's in my projection from Thursday, so check that video out. But we've got an ascending upward megaphone forming for Ethereum still. Nice and wide coming through the top. So there's lots of room to run where we have support right now. And we have a yellow line drawn through the middle of the chart, and that's going to show prior resistance, and that's from the old all-time high back in February where it finally broke $2,000. We built support, and as we look where that support went through, those purple lines are showing an inverse head and shoulders form, and then things absolutely took off from there. And as you know, we've hit $2,500. So, BitBoy was saying Valentine's Day, he was a little late, but guess what? He was still right. $2,500 at any point. Nobody thought it was going to get there. That's why there's so many naysayers out there. So props to him. Way to go. Now, guys, if you look, I'll zoom in and blow this up. And I'll take a picture of it and get it in the video here. So if you look here, guys, on this chart now on the screen, you can see something that's blue and orange. I'm trying to get the colors right so that you guys can see that it's not what's actually happening, but what I think could very well happen. Now, you don't necessarily need to plot it out exactly, guys. I'm just showing you that I've copied a trend from before in the market, from after it hit the all-time high. And this is what it did. And as you can see, it still has room to run up and make a nice W formation on the left-hand side here. And then it has a couple of steps up before a retracement, and then we're gonna hit that all-time high of $3,000. And I'm predicting that's gonna happen around May 14th to 16th. Now, much later than what the Daily Hodl was reporting, that they think that it's gonna do a $3,000 in April, But definitely in the same sentiment, guys, again, people may not be able to time the market and get it to the month or the day or the year. I hope that you can get it to the year, but you know what I mean. These projections aren't numbers we're just making up. There's technical analysis that goes into finding these numbers. And if your date is off, you shouldn't be punished for that, because you're trying to get people's awareness that this is where you think it's going to go. This is what you're seeing is happening. So, well, people are saying $3,000 in April. Me being a conservative person, I would still gladly take the $3,000 in April, but I see it more of a mid-May kind of play. That's just me. Go ahead and like the video right now if you guys think that mid-May is where it's at. Leave a comment if you think the Daily Hodl's got it right for 3,000 in April. Guys, I'd love to see it. I'm a holder of Ethereum, so definitely interested in hearing what you guys got to say. This is something that I absolutely feel is going to happen sooner than later. So we talked about in the video on Thursday on how Ethereum was going to be the avenue to make $1 million, and it wouldn't be in this bull market, but potentially in the next bull market, or by at least 2029, we're talking about generational changing money with $10,000. Right now, currently, again, we're sitting below $2,500 for an Ethereum. So if you could buy in and buy one Ethereum today, hold that until the top of the market, try to time it the best that you could. I'm predicting a 4x for Ethereum in this bull run. Some are predicting an 8x. Some are predicting a 10x. So there's a big swing of money. The really cool thing is what you're hearing is multiplied. So if we take that $2,500 or $2,400 and $2,410 today, and it does a 10x, that's $24,100. Okay. If you time that market very well, even if you pulled out at $20,000 and you let the market correct through the bear market, and you dollar cost averaged in during the bear market, as it got down towards what we think the seal or the floor is going to be at that point, which would be right around where we are today, around that $2,500 mark, and bought back in then and dollar cost averaged in over the next 2 years up until the Bitcoin halving. That's when you see these things absolutely pop off. Now, is the Ethereum pullback going to be a full 80%? I don't know. I don't think anybody knows what the full potential pullback is going to be. You're going to see pullback from the top of the market for sure, guys. Money is going to exit. That euphoria will be gone when we hit bear market. So remember to watch that out. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video tonight. Today. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I really enjoy doing content on Ethereum. This is this generation's chance on getting generational wealth. So we've missed Bitcoin by 10 years. You're going to make money if you're a trader in Bitcoin for sure. You're going to make money if you're investing in Bitcoin today. Absolutely. Ethereum is that large scale opportunity people were wishing they had got into 10 years ago. Furthermore, if you don't think Ethereum's that scale, then Cardano is that scale. Because Cardano in at $1.42 right now is going to absolutely balloon. And it's, again, not a play today, guys. If you got blinders on and you're looking for quick money, it's just like the stock market. It's a gamble. You don't know what's going to hit and when. Like I said, it's almost impossible to time the market. But if you're just looking for quick money in and out within this year, Ethereum, I think, is where it's at. Ethereum has outperformed Bitcoin this year and will continue to do so through this bull run. It's going to absolutely skyrocket if it hits those $25,000 projections that people like Carl the Moon are predicting, or BitBoy, he's even got a $20,000 prediction. Guys, if you put that in today and you're looking at an 8x, like, my goodness, why wouldn't you do that? I want to get the math right here. So if it does that 8x potential, we're looking at an $18,000 profit in Ethereum, guys. $18,000 on buying 1 ETH today within the next year. That's fairly good return on investment, guys. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. That's 800% on your money. Now multiply that by whatever you're willing to put in and see what happens. Again, there's no guarantees in life, and this market may not perform the way we're hoping it to perform, but I try to stay as conservative as possible as I can with all of these predictions because I don't want all the hopium to go out there, and I certainly don't want to see any FUD out there. So Ethereum, $3,000, middle of May. Come back and talk to me about it. Drop a comment. I need you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you stuck around this long. You gotta like it. It can't be for the face. Let's be honest here. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications and like this video. It goes a long way in letting me know this is what you're looking for. That's what I got for today, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll be back later on today. We're going to do the anchor video today, so get super stoked about that one, and we'll go from there tonight. But that's all I got for now. Protect yourself. Don't wreck yourself. Hodler FUD over.